You woke up, but your body didn't. Stiff, foggy, carrying yesterday's weight into today. That ends now. Let's hit the mat. Start standing tall, feet just outside shoulder width. Hinge at your hips and reach down to grab your toes. Now drop into a deep squat. Chest open, spine tall. Then press back up into a forward fold. Repeat. This move wakes up everything. Glutes, hips, spine. It's like turning the ignition on your lower body. I promise this will unlock your hamstrings, activate your posterior chain, and prep your joints for movement. Beginners, bend your knees more in a forward fold. Advanced, keep heels down and deepen the squat. Did you know this one movement pattern is used in nearly every elite warm-up, from Olympians to NFL players? Let's go for one more. 5 seconds. Deep breath. That just woke up your foundation. Now let's get your hips moving. Stand tall, bring your right knee toward your chest, then open the knee outward in a hip circle. Step down with control and repeat. Alternating sides. This move mimics the same range you need to walk, climb, and run, but most of us never train it. I promise this will improve your hip stability, reduce neck strain, and improve walking posture through the day. Beginners use a wall or chair for balance. Advanced, add a slight pause at the top to test control. Do you feel wobbly? That's your stabilizers waking up, and they've been sleeping for too long. Own every rep. Don't check out. This side matters more than you think. We all have one tighter hip. Which side is yours? Try to keep your standing leg straight as you circle the knee out. Feel that? That's balance training baked into mobility. 5 more seconds. That just resets your hips. Now let's decompress your spine. Feet hip width apart, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Let your arms hang, soften your knees if needed. Head heavy, breath long. This stretch is simple, but don't underestimate it. I promise this will lengthen your hamstrings, calm your nervous system, and decompress your spine, especially after a night of stillness. Beginners, keep knees soft. Advanced, try hugging opposite elbows for a deeper release. We're going to open up those hamstrings even more next. Stay with it. Last 5 seconds. Sink deeper. That just lengthened your back. Let's target those hamstrings. Take a wide stance, toes slightly in, hinge at the hips, and reach your right hand to your left foot. Then switch. Left hand to right foot. Keep alternating slowly. Now we're tapping into rotation and length. This isn't just a stretch, it's a cross-body mobility boost. I promise this improves coordination, balance, and increases hamstring flexibility across your entire posterior chain. Beginners, keep knees slightly bent. Advanced, try pausing for 2 seconds at each touch. This move also lights up your core without a single crunch. Last 10 seconds. Stay in it. Alternate. Controlled. That just fired up your system. Now, let's finish with a balance test. Stand tall, grab your right foot behind you and pull it towards your glute. Knees close, core tight. This is where we stretch the front thigh, the part that gets tight from sitting, running, and even standing too long. I promise the stretch will improve hip extension, posture, and reduce tension in your knees. Beginners use a wall for balance. Advanced, reach a free arm overhead and hold steady. Can you hold it without wobbling for 5 more seconds? Switch legs, finish strong. Your balance may be different on this side. Good. That means your body's giving you real feedback. Push through your starting foot, pull tall through your spine. Five seconds. Stay grounded. That just resets your quads and seal the flow. Let's start in child's pose, knees wide, arms reaching forward, forehead resting on the mat. Breathe into your lower back. Now glide forward, hips dropping, chest lifting into cobra. Repeat, slow and steady, flowing like a wave. This is spinal restoration in motion. Forward equals grounding, upward equals expansion. I promise this move will reset your nervous system and create space across your spine before your day even begins. Beginners, keep the cobra low, elbows bent. Advance, straighten your arms and lift your chest higher with each breath. The stretch flow gently activates your entire anterior and posterior chain. Hold that cobra for just 5 more seconds. Can you feel the length returning? That just gave your spine a breath of fresh air. Now let's release the tension in your shoulders. From hands and knees, walk your hands forward, keeping hips stacked over knees. Let your chest melt toward the floor. Chin or forehead down, whichever feels safe for your neck. The stretch targets the upper spine and shoulders, where most of us carry tension we don't even realize. I promise this will release deep tension around your thoracic spine and bring mobility back to your shoulder blades. Beginners, support your chest with a cushion or blanket. Advanced, walk the hands out even further and try to press your chest toward the mat. Can you feel your breath moving into your armpits? That's real expansion. Five more seconds. Melt a little deeper. That just unlocked your upper body. Now we're opening through the front. Lower down onto your belly, elbows under your shoulders, forearms flat. Gently lift your chest, press into the mat. Keep your glutes relaxed and neck long. This is your soft front body opener. No strain, just space. I promise this opens the abdominals, stretches the spine, and teaches your body how to lift without tension. Beginners, shift elbows slightly forward if there's pressure in your lower back. Advanced, add gentle pulsing breaths, lifting through the crown of your head. Next, we'll target the deepest part of your hips. You ready? Hold it. 5 more seconds. Stay tall. That just centers your core. Now let's dig into your core. Come onto all fours. Extend your right arm forward and left leg straight back. Reach long, then pull elbow and knee under your body. Repeat slowly. This is your brain-body connection drill. Balance, strength, coordination, all turned on. I promise this will activate your deep core muscles, align your spine, and sharpen your focus. Beginners, keep the knee and hand closer to the mat. Advanced, pause for 2 seconds at full extension. Hold that last rep 5 seconds. Stay steady. Switch sides. Final move. Make it count. Stretch long. Pull in. Own every inch of the movement. Ask yourself, am I moving with control or just trying to finish? Five more seconds. Stay present. That just sealed in your spine and core alignment. Now take that energy into your day. Start in a tall kneeling position, hips stacked over knees, glutes relaxed. Now hinge your hips back towards your heels, then squeeze your glutes to drive back up. This is your ignition switch. Your glutes are the foundation of strength, but if they're offline, everything else works harder than it needs to. I promise this will prime your glutes and protect your spine before the day even begins. Beginners, place a pillow under your knees for comfort. Advanced, slow it down and pause at the top with max glute squeeze. Here's a surprise. Many back problems actually start with underactive glutes. So go ahead, hold the top position 5 more seconds. That just activated your power center. Now let's unlock the outer hips. Bring your right knee forward. Angle it slightly across the mat. Extend your back leg behind you. Square your hips and fold forward slowly. If this side feels tighter, that's a message. Your body's telling you what it's been holding on to. I promise the stretch will release emotional and muscular tension stored in the glutes and deep hip rotators. Beginners, use a block under your hip or stay upright. Advanced, lower your chest all the way down. Can you soften into it for 5 more seconds? Switch sides. Notice the contrast. One hip usually carries more stress from how we sit, sleep, and move. Let the stretch recalibrate your symmetry. After this, we're going to build strength again. So breathe deeply now. 5 more seconds. Stay present. That just cleared your hips. Now let's build from the ground up. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat. Drive through your heels and lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top, then lower down with control. This is your posterior chain power up. It restores what long sitting steals from you. I promise this move strengthens the glutes, stabilizes your pelvis, and protects your lower back. Beginners, keep your arms down for support. Advanced, hold the top for 3 seconds each rep or try single leg bridges. Do you feel your glutes firing yet? If not, drive more through your heels. Five more seconds. Stay strong. That just relit your foundation. Now we stretch it long. From a lunge position, shift your hips back and straighten your front leg. Flex the foot and fold forward. Keep your spine long. This is where length meets control, and hamstring tension? That's often the root of morning sluggishness. I promise the stretch improves your posture, relieves back tightness, and unlocks hamstring mobility. Beginners, use blocks to bend your front knee slightly. Advanced, try to lengthen fully and lower your chest closer to your leg. Here's the challenge. Can you breathe through the discomfort without rushing out? 5 more seconds. let it stretch you. That just extended your back line. Now let's finish by moving from the core. Back on your knees, hands on hips, start rotating your hips in big, slow circles, back, side. After 30 seconds, reverse. This is your mobility finisher. It's playful, but powerful. I promise this will restore hip joint fluidity, improve coordination, and rebalance your nervous system. Beginners, keep the circle smaller. Advanced, add tempo and deepen the range of motion. Can you make these last few circles the biggest yet? 5 more seconds. Push through. That just rewired your entire posterior chain. Now carry that into your day. Start kneeling with your right foot out to the side. Place your right elbow on your thigh and reach overhead, leaning to the left, swinging your arm gently. We rarely stretch our side body, but that's where hidden tension builds from sitting, scrolling, and slouching. I promise this will give your ribs room to breathe and your spine room to move. Beginners, keep the hand on thigh. Advanced, drop elbow to the floor or reach longer through the top arm. 5 more seconds. Stretch through the fingertips like you're lengthening your whole day. Switch sides now. Feel that? One side is always tighter, especially if you carry a bag, a kid, or you're stressed unevenly. Try to match the range you had on the first side, or beat it. This move wakes up muscles you forgot existed. That just resets your side body. Now let's fold into the back line. Stand tall with feet wide apart. Reach down to your right foot, then center, then left. Let your hamstrings lengthen and inner thighs release. This move connects your lower back, hips, and hamstrings. One chain, one breath at a time. I promise this unlocks that pulling you feel from sitting too long or standing without support. Beginners, bend knees slightly. Advanced, keep legs straight and increase speed gently. Five more seconds. Reach a little further this time. That just frees your lower half. Now let's anchor the spine. Come onto hands and knees. Extend your right arm forward and left leg back. Hold steady. Brace your core. This isn't just a stretch. It's balance, control, and spinal awareness. I promise this teaches your core to protect your back and stabilize posture for the whole day. Beginners, keep toes and fingertips on the floor. Advanced, add a crunch in between reps. Do you feel your abs trembling? That's control waking up. Switch sides, left arm forward, right leg back. Your job? Stay calm in the wobble. It's not about being perfect, it's about being connected. Last 5 seconds. Lock in your form, setting the tone for the day. That just activates your deep core. Now let's finish grounded and centered. Sit tall, feet flat, drop your right knee towards your left foot, then come back to center and alternate like windshield wipers. Keep the spine upright. This targets your hip rotators, key muscles that stabilize your stride and prevent injury. I promise it unlocks rotational stiffness that limits how you walk, twist, and even sit. Beginners, keep your hands behind you for support. Advanced, sit taller or hover hands. Hold the next rep 5 seconds longer. This is where growth happens. That just unlocked your hips. Now we finish where tension hides deepest. Stand tall, hinge at the hips and fall down. Let your arms dangle, soften the knees or straighten, your choice. The stretch speaks to your whole back line, from calves to spine to breath. I promise it decompresses your spine, resets your nervous system and leaves you lighter. Beginners, bend knees and support hands on shins. Advanced, grab opposite elbows and sway gently. Final challenge, let go completely for 5 full seconds. That just cleared the static. Now here's your deeper reset.